Hey everyone, it's Dana with Color Me Worthy. I have most recently been voted in as a board member and am super excited about our long-term goal of achieving a treatment and wellness center for Whitecourt and surrounding areas. I feel this is a much needed resource that is lacking in our community. As part of Mental Health Awareness Week, we are all sharing our story on how addictions and mental health has affected our lives. I want to share the importance of self-care and how I have implemented that into my life to help me avoid burnout, as well as being able to continue with my helper role as a mom, a wife, as well as a worker. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with adjustment disorder, which is when too many things come at you all at once and you're not able to cope with it. So it takes me a little bit longer to adjust to those things that are out of my control. So for example, the year I was diagnosed, my oldest son received a concussion in hockey and had a brain hemorrhage. My grandma died, my best friend moved away, and I got a new boss at work. Now, all of this happened within a 2-month period, which if it was one thing at a time, I'm usually okay, but because it was too much all at once, I really went downhill, and as a result, I had to take time off of work, which affected me as a person and my family, because I was not there 100% to help them, even though they were there to help me. So some things that have helped me with this disorder that I have is really learning to meditate. And it's not for everybody, and it doesn't have to be, but being present and being mindful of where I am and how I am reacting to situations is super important for me to pay attention to. So I use an app called Insight, and it is a free app, and it is amazing because it has so many different varieties of meditations that you can use. So there is something there for everyone. Another thing that I try to do on a daily basis is exercise. Even though I really am not a fan of the gym, I go every day because I understand the importance of exercise on your mental health. So I have been attending yoga, which is very relaxing and peaceful and helps me gather my thoughts in a safe way. I go to the gym to sweat out any stress or anything that might have built up throughout the day. So yes, it is a form of stress management, but because I have made an intention of scheduling it into my everyday practice, it is part of my self-care. I also try to get out in nature. You will see that I'm outside and you probably hear the flags whipping along in the wind, but that is something that brings me peace and helps me to let go of the things that might be bothering me. I live by a green zone, so I try to get out there, even sitting on my deck, just watching the trees, watching the birds fly by, sitting in my hammock, getting out into the fresh air so that I can breathe it and feel better. So that's about all I want to share with you today. It's quick and it's simple. I challenge you to start taking care of yourself. Everyone knows how important it is, but as a skeptic in the beginning, and you're always preached to on how important it is, I can tell you that since I have been doing more of it, I have changed the way that I react to situations that are no longer in my control. I am able to take on those situations because I've learned what works for me, and I challenge you to find what works for you. Thank you.